As the humanitarian crisis in Gaza grows more dire by the day, one local nurse practitioner is stepping up and making a difference. Good evening, I'm Marcella Lee.
I'm Carlo Cicchetto. CBS 8's Richard Allen sat down with the La Mesa native, who will soon be traveling halfway around the world to volunteer her time and talent to help the patients who are in desperate need. Richard?
Marcella, that is right. Now, Amanda Nasser works here in San Diego as an emergency medicine nurse practitioner. She's been spending the last several weeks gathering critical medical supplies that she will be carrying with her on her journey to Gaza. Now, these are urgently needed items that are in alarmingly low supply there.
I think it's my duty as a humanitarian, as a practitioner, and as a Palestinian.
Amanda Nasser is packing up.
Those are a box of medications.
Not for a vacation, but for a mission to save lives.
I just want to help the world.
She'll soon be traveling to Gaza, where she'll live and work at Nasser Hospital, one of the few remaining functioning medical facilities in the region.
Seeing someone like my niece, spending time with her, and then, seeing videos of a child her age that's struck by, a bullet in their head or starving to death. It's so hard to live a normal life.
The first-generation Palestinian American, born and raised here in San Diego County, volunteered on a similar humanitarian medical mission last year in Lebanon and anticipates that this mission will prove even more challenging with an overwhelming number of patients in the emergency department.
So it's prioritizing who to see first. There's minimal beds, so a lot of the patients I'm expecting to see either on the floor or sitting or outside, just outside.
And as the conflict continues with no end in sight, the number of innocent victims continues to climb as well.
I'll be treating patients that come in with mass casualties. I'll be treating patients that are all over as refugees. Lots of children, lots of pregnant women, elderly.
She's been gathering donated supplies from baby formula and protein to vitamins and bandages, which will be critical in carrying out her mission.
The supplies are minimal, so I essentially will be using the supplies I'm bringing with me.
And while she's traveling nearly 8,000 miles to Gaza, she also stresses that no matter who or where you are, it is possible to help.
There's so many things you can do. You can boycott products that are funding the genocide. You can email your congressman. You can talk about Palestine to your friends and family, educate other people about what's going on.
And people are donating as well. So far, Amanda has raised nearly $14,000 online to buy supplies that are desperately needed, but in critically short supply in Gaza. Now, Amanda will be in Gaza for at least 2 weeks, but her mission there could possibly last longer.
Richard, it's been 21 months now since this conflict first began, and there continues to be a lack of essential food and water. We're hearing those stories come out of there, making its way to Gaza. What's the impact been from those who've been there on the ground?
Well, right now, doctors say in Gaza there has been a huge number of people, a rising number of people who are dying of malnutrition. Just in the past month alone, 40 people have died of malnutrition. About how many of that? 16 of them children. Since the start of the conflict, 111 people died of malnutrition, 80 of them children, all of them really innocent victims caught in between this conflict.
She'll be landing in a desperate and dangerous situation. It certainly takes a lot of courage.
Absolutely, a courageous woman.
We wish her the best. Thanks.
Thank you.